there any big part of that narration which you sort of left out of the film because it didn't really
Yes,
fit
yeah,
into
of course. See, because you see, the point is, when you're making, see, first of all, Operation Cocoon was a name given after the fact. It was never an operation on the, because that's the reason for that. Multiple teams were working. It's not only this man.
Oh, okay.
This, because they succeeded, he came into the limelight.
Right.
That's the point. Multiple teams are working without each other's knowledge on different strategies. Okay. So now here the point is, this something happened over a year, I think.
Right.
Year to 14 months. This whole thing of what I am showing here. So obviously in the course of this, these people going and spending time, some Muslim guys with Veerappan, they spent there for 20 days, but probably I might have showed it in maybe 2 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. So for cinematic purposes, to condense time and everything, you need to do that, in which you will obviously omit quite a lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Now, convincing Shivraj Kumar, was that an easy task, tough task? How was it?
See, first time, see, I wanted to make this in a language which it happened first to start with. So when I first spoke to him on the phone, I said, this is my idea. I said, so why do you want to make a film on Veerappan? Because a lot of films have come and everyone knows the story. I said, I'm not making a story on Veerappan, I'm making a story from a cop's perspective. Then I went and told him, and he was shocked. He said, I didn't know 80% of this. Now, there's an interesting thing. One is, he's a man from Karnataka, and his father's been kidnapped, and he has a first-hand knowledge of all the top officials who was involved in the Veerappan operations. And if he doesn't know 80% of what some guy from Hyderabad came and told him, it's ridiculous, one way if you look at it.
Yeah.
Another shocking thing is he did not disbelieve what I said. See, that is the important question.
Right.
You are not saying, no, this is not how it happened, which means it is sounding believable.
Right.
So when somebody asks me this question, is it real? I say, see, one is, if it's something which happened such a long time back, there will be multiple persons having multiple perspectives on it, point one. Point two is, you're going to, and there will be different versions, okay? And I'm gathering that I am saying it is this.
Okay.
This is why I'm putting the disclaimer, this is the truth as I know it.
Okay.
Now if someone has to counter this, he has to tell a more convincing, so the onus is on him, not on me. I am saying this is how it happened. If you can't say it didn't happen like this, then you say how it happened.
Right.
Which means you have to write another story now.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what, he just found it very convincing and he just came on board? Did that
Yeah, he was very excited.
Right.
Mainly he was excited, I think, about, he didn't know the operation details, one, and second, excited about the character.
Mm-hmm. There's one very interesting dialogue towards the end of the film where he says that you have to
takes a monster to kill a monster. Yeah.
Right, right. So, what was it? Was that how the whole character was written?
Yeah. See, more or less, he's playing exactly how Kannan is in real life. Okay. In fact, that whole characterization is not created by me. It is what he himself is. Okay. So, you have to take extreme decisions in extreme situations. Which might not be right legally, X and Y and Z, whatever. Even the inclusion of Shia's character was an existing character, because you have to take the help of people who you won't suspect to belong to the police. And the last thing Muthulakshmi would think that this girl actually is a plant by the police. So all these unconventional aspects were done because of the immense failure they were facing for such a long time, and finally this is a strategy which worked. I always think of location should be as memorable as a character. Right. Like with that particular road, the tree which is fallen down, and is one tree, I kept on repeating the shot, So almost the location becomes like another character.